Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like and comment, hit the notification button so you get notified whenever I post a new video. So today's video is a makeup tutorial. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this simple and soft bridal inspired makeup look. So if you are interested, make sure you keep on watching. This makeup is perfect for brides that do not want something too dramatic. They want something soft and simple but yet beautiful for their event, for their third wedding, kamu, Mother's Eve and so on. So let's get into the video. So I started by cleaning my model's face with Blossom Makeup Micellar Cleansing Water and a makeup wipe to take out any dirt on my model's face. Then I moisturized her face using MS Matic Moisture Potion and I primed her face with Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer, and now I'm applying Avor Super Stay Foundation in the shade 15. Which I'm blending using a damp beauty blender. So as you can see, I'm just taking little amounts of the foundation and making sure that I blend it very well into her skin. I'm not caking the foundation on. I'm trying to get a skin-like finish with this look since we are going for something very natural, something simple, nothing too over the top. So now I'm concealing her face using Nuban Beauty Concealer in the shade 43. I'm applying the concealer under her eyes, the bridge of her nose, her forehead, her cupid bow and her chin, as well as the edges of her lips. So I'm applying the concealer on all the places that I would like to highlight before blending it. And this is because Nuban Beauty Concealer is creamy, it doesn't dry off that easily. But make sure whenever you're working with a very matte concealer like the Adventure Concealer, you don't want to apply it in all the places you want to highlight before blending, because before you come back to blend, it has dried off. You won't be able to move the concealer. Talk more of blending it. So I'll advise when you're using a very matte concealer, you apply then blend, apply and blend. But if you're using the creamy concealer like the one I'm using, you are free to do the step. So now I'm blending the concealer. I'm not starting with under her eyes because I want to give under her eyes a few more minutes to kind of dry down before I blend it out in order to increase the coverage. So I started by blending the edge of her lips, her forehead and the bridge of her nose, and now I'm blending under her eyes. As you can see, this way you get more coverage under your eyes and more color. So after blending the concealer, I'm setting the concealer with a compact powder and I'm using the one from V Beauty. Before setting under her eyes, I'm making sure that I blend under her eyes with a beauty blender in order to get rid of any creasing or any line before setting it with the powder. So after setting under her eyes, I'm just going to set the rest of her face that I concealed, which is her chin, her forehead, the bridge of her nose, using a flat powder brush from the Lemon set brushes that I got. So now I'm contouring her face using that same powder palette, the V Beauty powder palette, and I'm using the shade Dark Chocolate and Maroon for her cheekbone. Using the shade Dark Chocolate from that same powder palette, I'm just taking the shade and I'm contouring her nose with it. And now I'm just baking under her eyes using Nuban Beauty setting powder in the shade Alabaster. This step is very important because it helps to catch any eyeshadow fallout from the eyeshadow when I'm doing my eyes, and it also helps to further highlight underneath her eyes. And now I'm going to do her brows. So I'm starting by combing her hair or brushing her hair up using a spoolie, And now using a pencil, an eyebrow pencil from Wood Beauty, I'm just going to be outlining her brows with it. If you'd like to see a more detailed video on how I do my eyebrows, I have an eyebrow tutorial on my channel. I'm going to leave the link to the video in the description below, so make sure you go watch the video. And if you want to see a more updated eyebrow tutorial, then comment down below in the comment section, and I'm going to make sure that I make the video for you guys, inshallah. So for the eyes, I'm starting by setting her lid with powder. I'm using the shade Bianca and Sweet Honey to set her lids. Going into Nigerian Cosmetics eyeshadow in Earth, I'm taking the shade Coral and I'm applying it in her crease as her first transition color. And now I'm taking the shade Mocha and I'm applying it on the first transition color. And now I'm applying the shade Fumi from the Blossom Cosmetics eyeshadow palette in African Queen. I'm just going to apply it in order to further define her crease. Using a flat brush from the Lemon brush set, I'm applying the shade Chisholm, which is a matte orange shade, on her lid. So I'm just blending the eyeshadow on her lid into the colors on her crease in order to avoid any harsh line. So you can see how the eyes is looking. You can definitely leave the eyes like this if you are going for a soft matte look. But I went on to apply pigments in order to transform it into a bridal look. So I'm just going to be applying the glitter primer or the glitter glue on her lid with a brush. I'm applying a very small amount of the glue. Then I'm placing the pigment on top of the glue. I'm using the Elsa's Pro pigment in the shade Bride, and I mix it with the Lustre Cosmetic pigment in the shade Pastel. So now I'm just lining her waterline with the Kiss Beauty gel liner, and now I'm just lining her lid with the same gel liner. I'm not creating a wing for this look. I'm just going to line her lid and that's all. Moving on to lashes, I'm using the Dingsen lashes in the style 71. So at this point you can see how the eyes is looking. It's looking very soft and glamorous. I'm just going to apply the Kiss Beauty Mega Impact Black Mascara. For blush, I'm using the Kiss Beauty Girl Nights Out blush palette, and I'm applying it on the apple of her cheeks. So now I'm just dusting off the powder under her eyes using the shade Sweet Honey. Now I'm just bronzing her cheekbone using the Towels Ink highlighter palette, and I'm applying it on her cheekbone, on her cupid bow, and on the bridge of her nose using my finger. So now I'm just lining her lips using a brown lipstick from the Who's That Girl lipstick palette. Using a flat lipstick brush, I'm just outlining the edge of her lips as well as her cupid bow with the brown lipstick. Then I'm going to apply a pinky nude color in the center from the same lipstick palette. Then I'm going to blend the two shades together in order to create an ombre nude effect. So after that, I'm just spraying her face using the Kiss Beauty Makeup Fix Setting Spray, and that completes the makeup. So our bride is ready for our event. I'm sorry we couldn't get an outfit for this look. If you want me to do another video like this one, another bridal inspired makeup transformation, comment down below in the comment section down below. And if you'd like to see how we tied this girly on my model, comment down below as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.